Hello from sunny Orlando, everyone. Lighthouse Journey is here to once again share some light, knowledge, and wisdom with everyone. So, as some of you know, if you've been following me, I've been in Orlando, and I said in my other video that it's been actually raining every single day, and it has. And it literally just finished raining, and the sunshine came out. So, it's really nice and exciting to make this video because I have this really nice natural light coming in. So, welcome. Today, I would like to discuss with you something that's really interesting, and I think a lot of people that are waking up and becoming more aware are looking into. And we are going to talk about our chakras. As you see, I have this huge tapestry behind me, which illustrates our chakras and where they are located on our bodies. This is actually my very first tapestry that I have ever purchased, and it's really huge. It's pretty tall, so I never actually had a chance to hang it up until I moved here, and the ceilings are really nice and tall, so I get to wake up to this beauty and get to meditate and look at it. So it's really cool. So why am I talking about chakras? Well, for anybody that's familiar with what they are, and for those that are not, I'm just gonna give you the very basics and just a little intro. Chakras are our energetic points on our body. Every chakra has its own mission, it has its own point of placement and its own organ and its own characteristics that it represents. Having our chakras all balanced and aligned and healed, meaning that we can live a harmonious, abundant, and happy lifestyle. Whenever things are unaligned or unbalanced, or there's negative energy filled in, or maybe it's an overactive energy, our life is going to be scattered. It's going to be all over the place. There's going to be tension places. So it's really kind of cool to know about these things, because when you know what's going on and what's affecting what, you can get to the bottom of your issue right at the core, instead of, figuring out, well, why is this hurting? So it's really important to learn about these centers and learn to harmonize them with one another and practice daily types of rituals and meditation work to bring your chakras into full alignment. So I'm gonna go over each chakra in like a short detail. I was going to make like a whole bunch of different cuts into this video, but I'm not that great with editing, so sorry that's not happening. So I'm gonna do my best to quickly go over everything in one. So let's start with our root chakra, which is at the bottom. So once again, this is like for beginners, so just gonna go over. So we have our root at the bottom. We have our sacral, our second chakra. Third, our solar plexus. Fourth, our heart chakra. We have our throat, we have third eye, and we have the crown. Every chakra, it opens up and it has energy that flows with it. And when everything is in harmony, you just feel really good and really energized. So to go over the red. So red chakra is in color red, and it's located at the base of our spine. And the basic issue with that chakra is our feel of survival, feel of security and stability. So anytime that this chakra is not balanced, you are probably feeling like you have a lack of self-esteem, you're procrastinating, you have insecurities, or you can have excessive characteristics such as being egoistic, focusing a lot on material things, selfish, focusing solely on like being a dominating type of individual. So those things have a lot to do with that particular chakra. Another thing that's important to say is this chakra associates with your desire to be in the physical world and your groundness and your stability. When we are born, this chakra is the first one that's really activated, because as an infant, you are entirely reliant on someone else to take care of you. So for kids that perhaps grow in, homes that are filled with like violence and anger, or perhaps, you've been jumping from family to family, you can have these issues located at the root chakra because you never felt like this grounding and stability. Also, this chakra could be out of balance when, you don't feel financially secure, or you don't have a home, or you don't have a family. So all of those types of things dealing with stability and grounding all affect that particular chakra. So also to relate these to physical aspects. So to go over really quick, that anytime that there is a physical pain, a physical discomfort, a disease, that associates with a original situation that started on your energetic level. So knowing which chakra associates with what type of physical discomfort is cool, because then you can attack the issue at its core. So the root chakra functions are your suprarental glands, your prostate, your kidneys, your bladder, your spine, anything pretty much from like your pubic area and down. Any sort of pain in the knees and the legs and the foot and the feet, those are all that things that have to do with your root chakra. It's just the seat of physical vitality and fundamental urge to survive. So focusing on that chakra and bringing healing and balancing in it will bring you a sense of comfort. It'll bring you a sense of balance. You will, you will feel grounded, and you'll have just good amount of energy. So to heal this chakra, and this is something that I think is really cool to show you, for all of the chakras, I recommend using crystals. I work with energy and I work with crystal healing. So for me, these are my babies. This is like what brings me life and joy as part of my spiritual journey. So I have this beautiful set that I have purchased a couple of years ago, and these are chakra healing crystals. So there is a crystal for each chakra. As you see, the colors kind of nicely coordinate with what's behind me. So finding a crystal for each chakra and placing it directly like on that physical aspect of your body, and imagining whatever color of chakra you're working on. So let's say we're working on our root. So you would place this crystal. This is a red jasper, but there's many other stones that you can get. You can get an obsidian, you can get a tiger eye. There's many cool grounding stones for the chakra. So just by placing this on the physical aspect of your body and sitting or lying there, just imagining like red flow of vibrant energy pouring into you, and with your intention asking for healing and alignment and just light and energy and love, to fill that spot, to fill it with love, to fill it with grace, is enough to help and bring healing to that part. And pretty much everything in this awareness of life, of manifesting what you want, is about using your intention. So we're going to move on to our next chakra, which is our sacral, the orange one. It's located at about 2-3 inches below your belly button. And this is your house of your feelings, your sexuality, and your self-gratification. So this chakra is responsible for pretty much anything that's happening like right below the navel. So if you're physically are feeling uncomfortable, like in your ovary area for ladies, like if you're having a hard time with your menstrual cycles, or there's a lot of cramping happening, for men, same thing with your testicular issues. Those are all issues that are connected to that particular chakra. The chakra relates for empathy, for pleasure, well-being, connection, delight, and emotion. This chakra is like how we interact with others. It's our feelings, our emotions, our sexuality. A lot of people have this chakra like really imbalanced. Like let's say if you've been like sexually abused, or you have issues with sexuality in general and expressing yourself, that chakra has some blockages there. So to be fully open to express yourself, to express your emotions to other people, to be open to intimacy and sexual expression, is all signs of just a good, healthy, balanced chakra. So deficiency of these chakras are, codependency, being submissive, you don't feel a lot of emotions, you shut down. This is the energy center for creating, our relationships in our life. So if you're feeling like there's issues with that, I definitely suggest you to take a look and do some healing work and bringing some balance into that particular chakra. So some questions that this little thing that I have, actually what I'm looking at is my collection of information. In case you're wondering, I have collected things over the last couple of years, and I have this whole binder just on chakras, and I have many other binders on all other things of spirituality and awareness. So to work on your sacral chakra, I would suggest using one of my favorites personal is the carnelian. It's a really nice and cute little orange crystal, but once again, there's different other crystals that you can use. Like this one recommends, what does it recommend? You can use a citrine. Citrine is really nice. I actually have a citrine in here too. You can use a tiger eye as well, or anything like orange is really, really good as well. So that's for that. So let's move forward to our next chakra, which is our solar plexus, our powerhouse, and it's located right up here, right, like where you can like hold your hand under, well, on top of like where your rib cage is. So the third chakra right over here. So our solar plexus is our powerhouse, our self-definition. It's a chakra that gives us a sense of action, a sense of self-worth, and wanting to accomplish things. I'm personally dealing with this one because have some things of laziness happening. So sometimes it's hard to focus on everything all at once. So for our solar plexus, we have self-esteem transformation, identification, mastery, will over your own light, power and relationship with others, vitality, energy. So whenever there's excessive characteristics to this chakra, you are experiencing egoistical approach to life. You are self-absorbed. You are ambitious, driven warrior. Your desire to take control. So when you're like too much wanting to be in control and in power, that's your key point that your chakra is a bit excessive. Deficiency points are poor self-worth, sensitive, feeling disliked, needing to do something all the time. Like that's also me. Like I also feel like there's something I have to do all the time, but I don't know what the hell it is. So this chakra is the center for unrefined emotions and personal power. And to bring healing to this chakra, I recommend you using either a citrine. I have here a golden quartz, which is like a nice yellowish golden type of stone. And then we have golden topaz as well. And once again, sitting and imagining yourself having this yellow energy pour in is all that you need to do to bring like nice beginning energy to healing this. So one cool thing about the bottom three chakras is actually that most of the world is living through them. Those are the heavier energies, the heavier densities, key points in our body, and most of the world, unfortunately, is stuck living through that. Because in order to, connect yourself to more aware, more conscious life, to spread more love into yourself and out, you need to cross this bridge, and the bridge is our heart. So moving forward to our heart, our green chakra. And of course, pretty self-explanatory. Our heart is our love for ourselves and our love for others. And, they call this a bridge because our heart is technically a connection between like our physical selves to our spiritual selves, because the upper three chakras are more on like a higher conscious level of awareness, where the bottom three are more on the lower. So in order for us to open up our hearts, we must experience compassion and kindness and love and understanding for ourselves, of course, and others. Because everything that you feel about you is what you are going to express and feel and transcend into the world and other people around you. So learn to love yourselves, my friends, because that's your number one step to, walking the path to a higher consciousness. So, like it says here, the center, real unconditional affection, spiritual growth, compassion, devotion, and love. It is the bridge connecting the lower and higher energies, just like I said. And it's the place where resides our spirit, our true self, free and independent. So, once you open up to unconditional love, your life really starts to change. I have only recently only recently understood the meaning of non-attachment, like a meaning of unconditional love. I had a really beautiful person who walked into my life for a very short time, and that emotion was activated. So now I am able to live through constant love, constant gratitude for everyone and everything, and most importantly, gratitude for myself, gratitude for my own experience, for my own struggles, for my own journey in this world. So to work with this chakra, I have here a green aventurine, really nice and cute stone. But you can also use rose quartz. I have a really pretty rose quartz that's sitting over there. Ooh, let me show it to you. It's actually really, really pretty. This is actually one of the very first crystals that I was gifted. This was given to me by my ex-boyfriend from high school long, long time ago, and I still have it. Rose quartz is a really, really wonderful stone for working with the heart and love and all that goody goody stuff. So when your chakra is in deficiency, you are indecisive, you feel unloved, you feel sorry for yourself, you know, you're afraid of letting go, you have paranoia. When there's excessive, you are very critical, you have mood swings, you feel possessiveness and demanding. Also, manic depressive states are also signs of overactive heart. However, when your heart is in balance, you have unconditional love, you are emotionally balanced, empathetic, and compassionate. So I just have these little charts which I'm reading this stuff from. I mean, something that I know, but I think it's nicer to put it into words for you guys. All right, beautiful, beautiful. So as we are moving forward to our, I guess, over the bridge of love, we are stepping into our throat chakra. Throat chakra is our communication center. It's a center of creative sound, intuition, synthesis, self expression, and desire to speak truth with integrity and honesty. As I'm evolving and growing, I'm realizing that part of my mission in life is to spread knowledge and wisdom, as I've been doing, but I'm realizing to learn to speak with integrity and truth, to speak my truth, to speak my love, and just be a good speaker, a good type of encourager and person. So I've been really, really encouraged to work with my own throat chakra. I personally love using lapis lazuli, a really beautiful stone. So I have this in my little set, lapis. It's really pretty blue stone. It has like really cute little golden streaks in it. But I also have like a rough version of it here, and I have like a bunch of these like little ones sitting all around. So part of my life mission is using communication, hence working on YouTube. I tried writing a blog, and yeah, that was just not happening. So your throat also, it works with your thyroid glands, your throat, your upper lungs. So if you ever have sore throat or your lungs are hurting or something in this area, that means that you probably held your truth or you spoke badly or there was something that you did not communicate the way you wanted. Sometimes I notice I get like random sore throats, like just randomly throughout the year, and now that I'm becoming aware that sore throats or any once again any sort of physical pain relates to some sort of like chakra imbalance, I realize that most of the time I get sore throat is when like I try to hold my truth. I don't really lie. Lying to me is just really, really difficult, especially lately. It's just I can't even say it. But I hold my truth, or I know I don't say things the way I really mean it because I'm afraid to like hurt someone's feelings. So I'm learning to once again express myself truthfully. So I encourage you to really use communication and be open and honest with yourself and with others when it comes to speaking. Because I'm going to make another video on communication because it's just such a huge aspect of our life. So moving on, is there anything else about, sorry, throat? I felt like I was missing some things. Give me a second. No, I think that's good. So pretty much like I said, as far as physical medical issues, like anything to do with your thyroid, anything with like asthma, bronchitis, problems with like upper digestive tract, your mouth ulcers, sore throat, everything that's physically manifesting like in this area is pretty much to do with your throat. And I'm sorry, I totally forgot to mention physical illnesses due to your heart. So heart has to do with heart disease, disease of immune system, allergies, cancer of the breast, lungs, blood, and circulation. So once again, you know, any chakra, the location of it, so any physical illness that you have, any discomfort in that area, it's associated with that chakra. So look into that. So we are moving along really, really well to our third eye, which is right over there, right over here. My favorite chakra. I'm always really excited about it, frankly, because I've been trying to work on it like my entire like conscious awareness journey since I had my awakening. So your eye, third eye, it's your like your knowing, your intuition, your seeing, your inner seeing. It's the bridge that connects you to communicating from the other side. You know, it's about either seeing or speaking or hearing or knowing or feeling. It's like all of these gifts, like all of these psychic abilities, they originate in your third eye. So, there are many, many gifted people in this world nowadays who, clairsentient and clairvoyant and clairaudient, and all of that originates from when you begin to open up your third eye. So, just to read you really quick from this thing, light knowingness, intuition, perception, self mastery, wisdom, and imagination. It deals with your pituitary gland, your spine, and your lower brain. So, speaking of pituitary gland, the reason why a lot of people, well, frankly, how to say it in a nice way, the reason why a lot of people will have really hard time opening up their third eye because they're unaware of the concept that the society that we live in, especially if you're in America, has been doing everything possible to pretty much poison and calcify your pineal gland to keep you in the dark. So if you are drinking tap water, if you're unaware of what fluoride is and the damage that fluoride is causing to your body, I suggest you take a look at that. Do some research because no, fluoride is not good for your teeth. Although every dentist will say no, it's not true. Do some research. There has been multitude of papers written on this. There has been multiple of surveys and researches that's been done that says that fluoride is a poison, which has been actually used in rats poisoning, and it used to be used during Holocaust. So just take a look into it. There's nothing else more to say about it. However, cool things you can do to decalcify your pineal gland is, first of all, start drinking purified water. Be aware of what you are consuming. And also, like eating really heavy foods, like junk food, heavy meats, like anything that comes in a can, like anything that GMO and like not like healthy thing. I mean, you know what I mean? Like eat freaking healthy stuff. If you're eating out of the box, out of the can, all that is chemicals, all that is crap that is not only like messing up your pineal gland, but it's just like messing up your entire body. So part of awakening is being aware of what you put in. And there are many cool things that you can do. There are detoxes, like I take spirulina and chlorella, I can never say it, like all the green, cool, yummy stuff to put in your smoothies, to drink, that help to clean up the pituitary gland. So the third eye, just to read you really quick. So physical imbalances with your third eye. You can have tension headaches, migraine, short-sightedness, long-sightedness, cataracts. So pretty much like any sort of like eye and sinus issue that has to do with your third eye. So if your third eye is in deficiency, you can be afraid of success, you can be oversensitive, you can be schizophrenic and disciplined. If it's in excessive mode, once again, you're arrogant, manipulative, dogmatic, and egoistical. However, when your chakra of the third eye is balanced, you are non-material, you have no fear, you're charismatic, your total vision is one of self-love and love for all, and you're able to access your spiritual gifts and just welcome really new cool insights into your life. So moving on to the last chakra, which is our crown. Crown is one of the chakras, well, the only chakra that is not physically located on the body. Our crown chakra is like above our head, so it's just a little over, and that's your connection to spirit. That's your connection to the other side. So just to read this, it says, this chakra represents the highest level of consciousness and enlightenment. It connects center to spirit. This center integrates all the chakras with their respective qualities. Mastering the lower vibrational aspects of our being, we reside in full awareness that we're a spiritual being living a human existence. So once you master all the chakras and you're aware of them and everything is in balance and in harmony, you're able to feel like beautiful energy flow, especially when you become more sensitive, and you're able to feel like this energy just flowing through you, and it's really, really beautiful. Some people experience like really amazing kundalini awakening, and that's just for another topic. But when you have a kundalini awakening, you literally have like this fire of energy that purges from the bottom up to your crown, and it's like a life-changing thing. But that's just definitely another conversation for another day. So I think I'm done. 24 minutes in. I was gonna make this a lot longer, but I'm kind of happy. I went over it really quick. I might have forgot some things, so if you have any questions, please feel free to write me and ask me some questions. I'll be more than happy to answer. But I guess the most important thing is to learn to become aware, to learn about the fact that you are a spiritual being, and this is not just this, flesh and bones walking around. Yeah, flesh and bones are really cool too, but being able to connect yourself to the energetic points that are really guiding your body within is nice, because you can really accomplish a really beautiful, healthy state of being, not only physically, but also mentally and spiritually. Like, to be in harmony with yourself, to be in harmony with the world is like the overall goal of this whole journey, to welcome more love and peace and just amazing, amazing like ways to live. And it's all possible, and so, well, it's all in the making, it's taking its time. But baby steps, one step at a time, and that's all we can do right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.